Hello everyone, we're back once again, entering the nightmare. Always what we want to be doing. All I can think about. What I did do is I did a restart because I realised I need a safety save just in case something goes wrong. Because I had actually recorded past this point, but the audio was terrible and I couldn't go back and I couldn't fix it. So now I've redone it. Got to the exact same point. Nothing's really any different to where we were before, but I have a safety save. We're using our brain this time. We didn't use it before. We didn't prepare for any bad audio. So, back in the terrible nightmare. Oh, I hate this because what I'm about to get is the horrible wormy things that I think I mentioned in the very first video. I hate these things, they're disgusting. And they have to be headshot, I think. Oh, everything's terrible straight away, look at that. Now you've got to come over for dinner. The thing is, yeah, he's going to turn straight into one of the little wormy things as well, isn't he? That's why I hate them so long. Come straight at you. They don't even buy you dinner first. And any one of the enemies now this has happened will just indiscriminately become one of these guys. There's nothing I can do for it. Just deal with it. Put up with it. Just like my wife puts up with me. Random question. I mean, if anyone watches this video, which I hope people do. More for the people across the pond, because I believe it's out now, or people have been able to see early previews of it. But has anyone seen the new Resident Evil movie even? Just wanna. It looks disappointing to me. I want to know if it's going to be any good and worth watching. I don't want to waste my time. It looks disappointing to me because I hate the way that they've made Leon look. I mean, I haven't really seen many of the other characters to go alongside that, but I know I hate the look of Leon's character. It just looks wrong. Yeah, if anyone's watched it, or is going to watch it, because if it's not out yet, I believe it's coming out by the time this video is out, or it's going to be out like in the coming days for Americans, and it's a bit later for us in bonny old England. Yeah, please do let me know. I'd like to know what people think of it. I know Mila Jovovich was really upset with it. She's like, "Oh, they're really doing that? We did everything we could with that. They're just trying to make all the money now." Of course they're trying to make money. Why would they not try to make money? That's the whole reason why all these people and franchises and production companies exist. While sometimes I wish I hadn't. I had watched all the Mila Jovovich ones, but... Oh, where am I? Oh! Oh! Yeah, I watched all the Mila Jovovich ones, which were disappointing in the end. Those two were good. Well, they're going to come for me now, aren't they? Got the safe up here. We can do some little desk pops at them. Didn't invite you to my treehouse. You are not welcome. You shall not pass. As ever, I didn't say it at the start, so I need to say it now. Because you have to. It's a YouTube staple to be saying it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit the little notification button so you get the updates of when I do new videos. Always appreciated, and I love it. He just weird. Like, it makes no sense that I can't just rob this guy. I've got a gun. I can shoot him. And then all of this stuff should be mine. Just stupid. Right, rather than you sit and watch this, because we haven't seen this guy for a while, I'm going to let him flash me, and I'm going to do all the upgrades that I need to do. I'll pick back up with you shortly afterwards. I'll show you what I've got. Excellent, so we're back. So, we've seen him. We've done everything we can with what it's going to give to us. So what we have is we've now got a new pistol, courtesy of shooting all of those medallions. It's called the Punisher, and apparently it has the ability to shoot through a couple of enemies at once. So hopefully that'll be quite handy. I think it was a little bit less powerful, but 2 enemies with 1 shot, that'd be handy. We know where we're on the way to now. We can feel it, can't we? Feel it in our bones. We know it's happening. Time for El Gigante. Right, we're here. Got weapons, shotgun, but not enough ammo on it. What I also picked up as well is stock for this. Now we've got a little kind of machine gun thing going on. Rapido! Oh, you know it's just not going to end well, do you? Here he is. Doomsday's child. He looks just like Doomsday from the Man of Steel movies. I mean, I'm not a massive nerd, so I've never been into reading superhero comics. I love all the superhero movies and superhero stuff. I do watch it all, obviously. But you can forgive me if I'm wrong in saying that looks like Doomsday. I'm certain Doomsday's the right character. Right. Oh, he's so big. He's massive. Right, it's got to be a lot easier now. You can actually move and shoot at the same time. Will not. What's happening now? Oh! He's got a worm! Let me shoot your worm. Flap your bum. Flap it. Oh! Going badly for me, I can feel it. Oh, it's the dog. I said that. I said it first. It just looked. That was almost completely unfair. You leave him alone. Stay away from him. Ah! At the minute, he's not a very hard fight, is he? I always think of El Gigante as like a singular boss, but I don't think he is. I'm certain there's a note in the game that says about a new or this kind of creature being an El Gigante. I'm certain I remember there's another one not too long after the like little house fighting scene. You defend the house from the 10 million enemies. We're also very rich right now because the merchant didn't have enough to sell me. I'm not prepared to pay for anything like the rocket launcher quite yet. I mean, we don't have enough infantry space as it is, let alone have space for a rocket launcher. Right. There's naughty doggies now, isn't there? Oh no. Oh, it went wrong. I can't remember if it is this one. I hope it's not, because I don't want to deal with them. We've already got the other wormheads, but certain eventually you get wormhead versions of the dogs, and I really do not want that. I just don't want to see it. Not at all. Into the church. There's a round hole. Very strange place to keep someone hostage. The upstairs of a church. Just trying to throw grenades at myself every 10 seconds. Let's knife this with a grenade. Games like this honestly just remind me of what I love. Why did that happen? Love gaming. I mean, VR is incredible. I had a Kinect when the Kinect first came out. I used to work at a gaming retailer in the UK. And I remember when the Kinect came out, and there's a horrible video somewhere of me on the internet where I'm having to play that Just Dance game in the middle of the shop in front of the weekend's public trading. Then you had, obviously, the next version of Kinect. Then you had the PSVR, which I've played as well, because I played my friend's version. Got this up again. And it's just progressed until we've got things like this, and it's just something you would have never imagined when you first saw things like the Kinect came out. I think we got it. I hope we don't have it. We did it. In to save Ashley.
Ashley.
Don't come!
Hey, take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine.
Oh, you have to have her follow you.
I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
Always forget that.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
She's got such a small little face. Hello, Hunnigan.
It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my...
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick...
Got it. I'm on...
So, leaving the church, and there's an army of people waiting for me.
Leon! Shoot the fairies on their way!
I don't know if you noticed that. First opportunity that we might have had to see it. The bullet that I fired into him the first time went straight through and killed that guy. So the upgraded or special gun for shooting all the medals is pretty handy to have. I think its damage was ever so slightly lower than the maximum upgrade I could have done to the other one at the time. Obviously, the play off of that is much better. Right, so on the route back here, we met the merchant, got a few more upgrades. Always handy. Oh, we've got the horrible bloody worms coming now. But he didn't have much else extra for us. What he is now selling as well, which he didn't purchase. I'm happy with my current provider of guns. You look, we're hitting 2 enemies at once with this. Please keep Ashley safe. Oh, he's going to turn, isn't he? So sorry, what he was selling at the time was a weapon that's called a Red 9, which is basically just a Luger under a different name. It's literally a Luger, no different. Which I'm sure will probably be better in ways. I guess it'll have more power. We didn't purchase it. We're happy with our gun. Once we get through all of these enemies, I did not realise that dude would be there. Bloody worms. Even worse in the house, because you think you've dealt with some enemies that you're going to have to deal with, and then out pops like 3 worm heads. You're trapped inside the house with them. Fortunately, we get the help of a friend. Oh. We're running low on ammo for that, aren't we? What's it give us? A flash grenade. Right, we've got loads of these, so let's just... No. No, we're not getting close enough. Literally wasting them right now. Did you seriously get herself caught in traps? Do I have to save her from it? Yes. She's so bloody useless. So she walked directly into the trap that she could have seen. Oh, I was right. She is annoying and she's a waste of space. You're not the doggo. I need to now help you and heal you. Just give you that. Nearly dead. So I've got my yellow and green mix. Oh, we can't leave the gold. She also, as well, doesn't climb down ladders. She's too much of a princess. You have to catch her. The only way she'll come down. Which I get why, or I imagine I get why they did it. They probably did it for the scenarios and just dealt with it all in the same way, that if the ladders had been knocked down, so she would always come down, but the only way to get her down was that way. Did not expect to have you right in my face.
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well,
You're
I'm
always
afraid I
happy,
have
aren't
to
you,
tell you
Hunnigan?
anyway. We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down.
While she gives us the bad news, again,
We're prepping
a reminder, please do like,
Meanwhile,
comment
I
and
want you to head
subscribe.
towards the extraction point.
I'd appreciate it greatly. Do not forget to hit the bell button so that you get notifications when new videos come available. Did not mean to skip that. They basically keep coming. and you run inside the house and bar the doors, and then you got to deal with them coming at you. This is where we are. We find Lewis in here, and he's going to give us a hand. Oh, look, we've got a worm head come out. And that will happen when they're in the house as well. And you've got this big flailing worm head you've got to deal with at the same time as all the enemies breaking through. And eventually, as is normally the case, I'll flee upstairs as it becomes a bit dangerous down here. Oh. And then they add ladders and they come straight up to you as well. Straight up to the same level as you. And spawn their little worm heads. Eventually they'll breach. This is where we're better off fleeing. No shortage of enemies to deal with. Oh, that's close. You leave Lewis alone. So I'm never sure if he's on my side truly or not, or if he's actually a bad guy. Oh, I need the ammo, but I don't want to get caught by the big worm head. There we go, we've got enemies coming up at the ladders. Oh, we're out of ammo. Pushing ladders out. Eventually, just like the... Oh, get him off as well. Just like the first village fight scene. For some reason, they abandoned the fight. Leave my friend alone. It's getting too tense in here. I need to switch it up. We've got no more machine gun bullets, but we do have a shotgun. Two almost. We need health. Just chuck that on. Give that. Burn around. Him. It's just so tight. It's so much more fun playing it on VR this way than it ever was in the other one, in the older version. It does end. I promise you, Lewis, it ends. I don't know what sets this one off. I don't know what sets the other one off. I think it's just time. It just eventually does happen. Oh no! Oh. Oh. I know you didn't see it at that time either, but it was
Like they're
intense.
backing off. So,
Oh,
now.
just made
Which
it.
I crossed to get here.
Got rid of him.
Out. So I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Lewis.
See, this is what I don't understand. Is he a baddie? Is he not a baddie? I have no idea. It's just something seems off about him. And I always thought, and I've always when I got to there, I thought, oh, you know what? He's probably a good guy, you know. And then he leaves. It's like I don't know. You seem very much like Ada to me. Cool. Oh, you're so weird. Anyone ever told you you were so weird? Just standing behind people, you creep. So we're going to end the video here. Hands, look at me. End the video here. We'll pick it up next time. I think there's a new El Gigante bit in a second. Let's save that for the next video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And wait, which one? Is it the wrong way around again? Like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell, and you'll get more notifications about next videos. Leave me alone. See you next time.